well, they didn't actually say the race of these people, but it's fair to assume they're white. So Quebec woman fined for putting leash on her partner and taking him for a walk. So short version is, if you don't know, now you know. Quebec is under curfew. After 8 p.m., it's a wrap. Keep your ass inside unless it's essential. Or unless
Or
apparently,
exercise.
yeah. Or, if you're walking your dog.
Right.
So, this chick and her guy says, how can we get around this? I want to get outside. She puts a leash on her guy who's 40 years old. She's 24. And she's like, this is going to how I'm going to be. I'm walking my dog, basically. A human. I'm walking my dog, though. Cops see this and we're like, what the hell are you doing? And she's like, what do you mean, what am I doing? I'm walking my dog. I'm allowed to do this according to the law. Cops are like, you're an idiot. Here's a $1,500 fine for you. $1,500 fine for you. Get inside before I shoot you in the face. What the cops were saying is, I got friends that are doctors. They're watching people literally die. And you guys are taking this as a joke thing. That's why I always say, like, people who take it as a joke thing, like, it's because you're so far away from what's actually happening. You're just like, whatever. This ain't real, or it's not that serious. You don't actually see what's going on. What are your thoughts on this?
How long were they inside together? Did they really get so sick of each other? these these guys were in quarantine and working from home and got so sick of each other that they decided that this was the best way to get outside and get some fresh air. I mean, I'm a single guy, man. I'm a single guy. That's what I'm gonna say. That's my piece.
But why couldn't they just go, like, the curfew starts at 8 p.m. They had all that time. They could have went outside during the day. This is what I'm saying. And the other thing too I want to ask you is, and we could keep it moving. So why don't they show those things? Like, why don't they show, people passing away from COVID?
Um, beats me. It would help. It would help with a lot of stuff going on right now. Not necessarily show the dead body, but make
Why
that a
not?
story. Make not show the body on TV
Why not?
because you can't do that. Because you can't do that.
So I guess they broke some sort of a law when they showed Philando Castile, when they showed George Floyd, and the list goes on and on and on. When we got to watch them get murdered on camera, that was
Right,
they
we
were
watched
breaking the
them. We
law.
watched them.
They were
Right,
breaking
we
the
saw.
law.
Yeah,
Then.
I get where you're getting at.
Yeah,
I get where
so because like I said, people are so
Let's show some people suffering from this actual disease. Maybe
yeah,
it'll
so
make it
people could
less
see like
scary
this is
for
a
'em.
real thing.
Right.
When they report this, all you're hearing is numbers. Look, Dre,
Which
Dre, Dre,
which is
Dre.
my problem. Which is
Dre.
my problem.
1, 2,
Because
3, 4,
I can
5,
look up
6, 7,
numbers
8,
too.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13,
Right.
14. Numbers. How effective was that?
Always been my problem is that you can make up any numbers and you can make the numbers relative to whatever the hell you feel like. That's always been my issue. So I agree with you on this.
I mean, I'm sure there's a reason, right? Like, I wouldn't want them to show, a close friend or family member who passed away from that. I wouldn't want them to show it. But I mean, they show the other stuff.
Right.
And I get it. A lot of the times it's shared on social media, because people are there taping it. Nobody's in a hospital with their camera phone out, right? Putting it online. But they show the other stuff. So
Right.
I don't know. Maybe I'm not being sensitive to the situation, but I'm just saying there's a lot of people who again are so disremoved from the situation because they're not
Don't believe it.
they don't believe it, but also even if they do, they just don't see how serious it is because they can't see it. Me, when I see these deaths, black people getting killed unarmed, getting shot in the back, you know what that does to a black person? When I'm driving my car legally, nothing in the trunk, just, legal driver, and I hear doot doot doot, all those videos makes me nervous. My hands sweat. So I say that to say, if you're showing some of these things on TV related to COVID, people might take it a bit more serious. That's all I'm saying. Let me know what you guys think. Don't forget to leave it in the comments, like and subscribe. Moving along. All right, you guys, we put out new videos every single morning at 10 a.m.
Yes, make sure you like and subscribe. Check out these videos right here. And subscribe right down here. We're trying to get to at least 100 followers. We're not far, man. Subscribe.